Already, what's going on? Champions, we 10 toes down, man, living this champion lifestyle. All right, y'all, this is week 2 for the vlog, man. I appreciate everybody's comments and on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. So thank y'all very much for the feedback and everything. And please forgive me, y'all. I'm in the hotel. This is very ugly, and this couch is ugly. So, I'll be here for a few months, which I'll show y'all, kind of my setup. All right, y'all, so y'all know I'm in the Navy, and I do some traveling when I work. So this week, I just got to Fredericksburg, Virginia. So I have to live out of a hotel room for about 2.5 months, and I have to make this stuff work as far as having a kitchen and stuff like that. I don't have one, but I'll just kind of show y'all what I have. And, I got a little refrigerator. This is my little kitchen area. So you got a sink, brought a bottle scale, got me some protein, and a little refrigerator, man. That's it. And a microwave. So that's all I got in this room. It's a suite. It's actually all right. It's got a big bed in here, and cool little space. But I'm gonna go probably get me a griddle. They do breakfast, continental breakfast here, but they don't do like scrambled eggs or nothing. And that's all I really kind of want: scrambled eggs and oatmeal. So I've been trying to figure out my breakfast thing. I don't really want to stop and get anything, but yeah, I just want to show y'all where I'm at. I'll be living out of here for the next few months, so this is where the journey is gonna take place. So here we go, man. With my kitchen and stuff like that, and I don't have a stove or anything, so I'm figuring. Actually, I just bought an electric skillet Saturday, so I'll be able to at least scramble my eggs and stuff like that. And I can cook chicken on it as well. So instead of me going and paying for that hot chicken, I could just, buy it and pack like I do at home and grill it up like that. All right, y'all. So, recap for the week. You seen my first week's progress. I don't know what I weighed because I don't have a scale here, which I don't want to go buy another scale. I got like 3 scales at home, so I just have to like do it at the gym or something like that. But the only time I've been able to weigh myself was like when I was at work, or when I was at school, and by the time I weigh myself, it's like in the afternoon, I already ate like 4 times. So, anyway, this week was kind of a challenge for me, for the simple fact I had to take my Navy physical readiness test, and I'll show y'all a clip of that as well. I didn't get to record it because I couldn't have my phone there. I couldn't use my phone at the time. All right, y'all, so today is Thursday, was it June 27th? I have to take my physical readiness test for the Navy, so I have to do as many push-ups as I can in 2 minutes, as many sit-ups as I can in 2 minutes, and then I have to run 1.5 miles under, I think for my age, is 14 minutes and 45 seconds, so yeah, man, I'm gonna run it today. Normally I do the bike, but I want to start running it, you know what I'm saying, and just pushing myself and challenging myself. But here we go, man. I'll post it, let y'all know how it go. All right, y'all, so I just finished my physical readiness test for the Navy, and it consists of push-ups for 2 minutes, as many push-ups for 2 minutes, as many sit-ups for 2 minutes, and then you have to run for 1.5 miles. Unfortunately, I failed the running portion, which was the portion that I was most concerned about because I haven't been running, and I typically ride the bike for my portion, but for whatever reason, I say I'm gonna run this time, man, which I want to get back. I want to be able to run, and it's pitiful that I failed. I think I was 30 seconds too slow, and it hurt, man. It hurt like a mud, running that 1.5 miles. I'm just out of shape, but I get to retake it. Thank God I'll get to retake it tomorrow, so it's embarrassing. And I'm mad at myself because I let myself get this way. So I'll keep y'all posted, man, already. So right now, I'm starving, right? Just leaving school. I just got through studying and got a test tomorrow. But this is a time where I feel like stress eating. That's what I feel like doing right now. I feel like eating something terrible that'll make me feel good emotionally because I, stressed out about my physical readiness test that I failed today. And so in my head right now, I feel like I should just go and console myself or kind of that feel sorry for myself type of meal. And this is what I've been struggling with. So I just wanted to give y'all that real quick, let you know what I was thinking about. But I'm not going to do that. So this is just part of self-awareness and just trying to pick those spots where I get stuck at, where I've gotten stuck at in the past. And I want to, like I said, I want to gain my power back, man. So I'm going to make a good decision. And I just want to be held accountable. Just be accountable for my actions and what I'm planning on doing and my goals and all that good stuff. But yeah, there you go. I failed my test, basically. And y'all will see the disappointment on my face, man. I was mad at myself. But the video will show that. And so what I learned from that is I tried to run the 1.5 mile portion, and I haven't been practicing. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can run under the time that I need. And I damn near killed myself on that treadmill trying to run 1.5 miles that fast. So it was a lesson learned for me. You got to be smart. You got to be smarter. Don't let your ego get in the way of things that you need to do. Don't let your ego get in the way of your goals. Check your ego at the door. Check your ego before you leave the house. And I got to retake the test again. So I gave I gave myself a day just in case something like that happened. So they gave me a buffer, and then I went back and took it again, but I didn't run it. I actually rode the bike, which is typically what I do. But check your ego, and that's what happened to me. I let my ego talk me into it. And part of it was mindset. I was just being positive. Oh, I can do that, but at the same time, I was like, come on, man, you're not really, I'm not a big runner anyway. And that's just not something that I've been accustomed to doing. I'm a weightlifter and I can sprint, but anything after 100 yards, that gorilla jump on my back. So I know I got to work on that, right? Already, what's going on? Champions 10 toes down. Hey, man, it's happy Saturday. So I just got to the shop gym and I want to show y'all what I'm going to do today for my workout. And I'm going to do some Olympic lifting. And the reason why I've been doing some Olympic lifting is I've done that. I used to do those lifts for a while. I competed for about a year and a half doing Olympic lifting, qualified for nationals and everything. And so it just makes me feel athletic. And because there's so many movements within the snatching, the clean and jerks and stuff like that, plus it works on my flexibility. When I was doing bodybuilding, I noticed I gained a lot of muscle, but at the same time I became pretty stiff. Right? And also part of that is I wasn't stretching as much as I needed to, but even now, like, I'm more flexible than most guys my size, and hell, for most smaller guys. I'm pretty flexible, but I don't feel like it because of the muscle that I've gained over the time that I was bodybuilding. So I want to show y'all some of the lifts. It's not many, but there's just a lot of volume per se. So I'll show y'all the few lifts that I do. And let me know if you got any questions. Like I said, I'm not a coach or anything, but if you got questions about it, feel free to ask me. And so yeah, just want to show y'all. Already, let's go, baby. First, I'm gonna wrap my wrist, not my wrist. First, I'm gonna wrap my thumbs up. So I've been tearing them up from snatching and cleaning and jerking. So I'm only actually doing these lifts about 3 days a week. And then the other 2 or 3 days, I'm doing my regular isolation training. I'm also adding in cardio like running. So that's gonna be a journey itself. So I'm just trying to be overall better, y'all. I don't want to be, when it comes to my health, I want to be able to run 10K if I want to, do a Spartan race if I want to. I want to be able to come here and lift heavy weight if I want to. I want to be flexible. I just want to be overall athletic, man. And I know I am, since I haven't exercised that muscle. I haven't exercised that muscle in a while, so I've always been a pretty athletic person. So now that I'm 35, I got to work a little bit harder. So already. All right, so these are called front squat. I do front squat with push jerk. So I'm doing like, I don't know, 10 sets. Here we go. Alright y'all, so this last exercise is called Romanian deadlifts with a snatch grip. And so basically I'll keep my legs semi-straight, have a little bend in my knees, and then I have my hands out wide with a snatch grip. And I want to do a hook grip. I have my hands like this. Right now my fingers are freaking killing me. So I'm gonna do the best I can. This is my third set on this, and there's only 4 reps, so for 175. And then I got another set after this at the same weight, but 4 sets. So here we go. So basically that puts strain on my hamstrings and on my lower lumbar, my lower back, so help strengthen those areas. Big dog, sweating like a mud too. And I've only done 2. It's my second exercise, but I've done like, the first exercise was I don't know, 12 or 13 sets. But it takes a lot of energy to do this stuff, man. It exerts a lot, so already. That was real rough. I also showed y'all a video of one of my workouts, which is Olympic lifting, and I'll go through that too. But it was, it's only 2 or 3 lifts that I do when I do my Olympic lifting. Other than that, it's high volume stuff, and it is tough. It's tough on me because you exert a lot of energy. Going into this next week, I got my skillet, so I'll be able to prep my food better instead of buying stuff out and just trying to eat clean that way, because the thing about it is you don't know what they put in their food. You don't know how much butter or how much oil or whatever they put in their food when you go to a restaurant. You can order grilled chicken, rice, asparagus, whatever, but you don't really know what they cook it with. And you can do it pretty clean, but if you cook at home, you know that, hey, this is what I'm using, and I know what I'm putting in my body. So I'm excited about that. I'll be meal prepping Sunday, get my week started, and all that good stuff, man. So I wanted to touch on the purpose of why I'm doing this. And I talked about the 3 reasons last video, but the purpose of me wanting to stay healthy, right? And I think we all need a reason, or we need a why to why we're doing something, why we have a goal. Because you can always remind yourself when times get tough, you can go back to that why or that purpose of why you want to achieve the goal. And last year, I went to the doctor, and they did the normal checkup, and the doctor was like, first I went to the doctor and I couldn't hold any food down for like a week or 2 straight. Early last year, I couldn't hold any food down. I was throwing up, and every time I ate, it was ridiculous, right? And I went to the doctor, and he ran tests and stuff. He said, man, I don't see anything wrong with you per se, but you do have high blood pressure, and you're pre-diabetic. And that scared the crap out of me, man, because I'm like, there's no way I should be in that range. But because of how I was eating, it affected that. So my body was rejecting everything. And so I had to reel it in at that point. That was a reality check. And then I just, in my mind, I was just, I don't know, I was tripping, y'all. It just, I'll keep talking about this mindset thing because a lot of times we don't talk about that. The mental aspect of being healthy. Like, yeah, you can lose all this weight, but in your head, you still can see a fat person in the mirror or this sloppy looking person in the mirror, but you might look good to everybody else. But mentally, you're still struggling trying to overcome that. And that's tough. It's really tough. So through this process, I as I reflect, it's like I'm stronger mentally now. So when I do lose this weight, it won't spiral me because I am self-aware of how I feel and what I expect and what's healthy for me. I don't really desire to get back to 5 or 6% body fat. I said I was on prep, but it's not prepping for a competition. I'm on prep for my life, basically, and the lifestyle that I want. I want to look good, feel good, play good. You know what I mean? I want to be strong. I want to be able to run. I want to be flexible. I don't want to be aching at night. It hurt me to put my shoes on right now, y'all. Like, it's uncomfortable. I just been down to put my shoes on. It's just, my stomach ain't up in this bed. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, y'all. And like, it's embarrassing to me because I know people look up to me as far as fitness and stuff like that. And yet I let myself get to this point. Internally, I don't feel good about how I look and how I feel about how I look, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm doing this. I don't want to be pre-diabetic. I don't want to have high blood pressure. I want to be able to play with my kids. I want to live because I'm like 100 and something. Me and Brittany. You know what I mean? She's pretty healthy. She's a vegan and she eat clean. She be trying to get me to eat that stuff. I'll eat it with her sometimes. But I'll be picking on her, man. Jokingly. I'll be messing with her about her being a vegan, but she's very healthy. She haven't been on a bodybuilding prep, but she's still able to maintain her body weight at like 130, 135 and look phenomenal.
Something for us to eat.
No.
Please?
Baby, shut up.
Ew, that's a bad word.
Baby, shut up. Let's go, baby! Although she's pregnant now, shout out to my wife for for being pregnant. She's 3 months now, y'all, and hopefully we have a boy this time. So we announced it last Monday that we were pregnant, so I'm very excited, man. So baby is due in January, and it's amazing, man. God is good. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was distractions. Easy to get distracted, right? So week 1 down, I posted my before and after picture for week 1, and there's some differences. So it's easy to get in that mindset of, oh, I won something, or I those small wins. And I think for me, I like to celebrate a lot. Something happens, I do something good, I'm ready to celebrate. It don't have to be anything major. I passed the test. Oh, let's go eat. Let's go celebrate, baby. Anything. I like celebrating. And I think that's part of the issue is I want to reward myself all the time. You got to be able to delay that gratification. Delayed gratification, the tortoise and the hare. Who wins the race every time? The doggone tortoise. Steady strain, man. Trust in the process. You just keep going. Not turn around, not getting distracted, not looking around. Just keep running your race. Keep running your race. And so, it's easy to get distracted if you're not focused. So I want to continue to be mindful of that. Be mindful of the distractions. Be mindful of the progress. Because you can see some progress and then slip up. And I don't want to keep doing that. So, which also brings me back to accountability. The accountability piece is so big, which is why I'm doing this vlog for you guys. Because y'all can be like, hey Tony, what happened? You haven't posted a video in 2 weeks. What's going on? Unless I'm like, I have a special mission where I gotta leave and I can't have my phone where I can record a video and upload stuff. But this is part of the accountability process. I got people I can call. I got people that check in on me. My wife checks in on me. My My brotherhood checks in on me. You know, they all call and say, you know, give me some type of words of encouragement or just say, hey, man, keep pushing. You need people like that in your life. You don't need people just sucking blood out of you. You know, people that don't call and check up on you. Y'all, that's important. You know, your strong friends need encouragement too. You could be the strongest person in your group, but don't nobody check up on you. That's terrible, man. Because you might be going through something. You might just be like, dang, I just want somebody to say hi to me. But if not, I mean, you know, you should have a small circle. If it's not 100 people that you know, you got 2 or 3 people that one person that you know got your back, that's checking in on you and just really genuinely care about your well-being. So that's important. But anyway, man, excited about this next week. Y'all got any questions for me, let me know. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited. The feedback that I got has been incredible. Share these videos, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe. All that good stuff, man. I love you guys. And let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. Because I'm just kind of going through my week, and I'll record things as I feel. You know, I'm not taking y'all through every single thing because I don't have time to do that. But if I'm walking around and I feel like talking, I'll say something to you guys. And that's my goal, man. And so, all right, man. Oh, real quick. I forgot to tell y'all, my wife and I, we have a book out. It's called Equally Yoked. It's about how health and fitness enriched our marriage. It's not a how-to workout book, but this is just our journey on like when we first got married and just all the way through now, and how the health and fitness journey has really helped our marriage and helped us just be in love more, man. You know, we really enjoy working out with each other. But hey, y'all go check this out on Amazon. You can type in Equally Yoked and you'll see this, Tony and Brittany Ingram. It'll be the first book to pop up, actually. And or you can go to our website. It's ingrammuscle.com/shop. And you can buy the book. Just want to let y'all know that. Pretty cool, man. First book, y'all. Come on, somebody. Well, yeah, I love you guys, man. Comment, like, subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you want to see something else. Already, baby, we 10 toes down, living this champion lifestyle. Let's go.